Sam, I feel like the whole American Dream thing is really working out nicely for you.
It's
The Broadway Dream.
Really fun, yeah.
Tony nominee.
It might be what it's all cracked up to be. It might be, yeah. No, I'm very, very blessed, very happy, yeah.
Are you good at celebrating yourself and taking in these moments? And
I think so.
did you buy yourself anything cute or have a spa day? You did?
I did. I bought myself a nice jumper that I'd wanted for ages, and it was so expensive. And I was like, you know what? I deserve this. I've got some press stuff coming up, so I'll buy it. Yeah, I did. I actually did, yeah.
So, Two Strangers carry a cake across New York. Obviously, 8 Tony nominations.
Pretty fun.
It's making parentheses cool in titles.
And they always were, they always were. It takes a brave artist, It takes a brave artist. But we did it.
This musical, obviously you did it in England, brought it here, got a new leading lady, did it out of town first, right? Sort of see if it was Broadway. Came to Broadway, people love it, all this acclaim. What do you think is clicking about it? Why do you think this show is really having a moment on Broadway?
I think there's so much, but I think the show trusts the audience. I think there's a lot of stuff out there at the moment and in past years where it's you're sort of spoon feeding the audience, and now there's a show. I think there is a lot of great work out there, especially this season. It's a great season, but I'm really proud that this show makes the audience listen. It forces the audience to remember small references that they successfully do every night that we then call back much later in the show, especially when a lot has happened, a lot of big spectacle numbers that could be quite distracting. And it trusts that the audience, Broadway audience, are going to be entertained by 2 people and a single set. Not only entertained, but moved.
Yeah.
And stand up every night, And I think I'm just so proud that the show has allowed the audience to be like, I am capable of that. I am capable of doing that. It's really great. I'm very honored, yeah.
Actually, we're good with just great talent and great story and a bunch of suitcases.
Exactly.
We don't need all that.
Yeah, bells and whistles. But I love just following on that there are shows out there that do have that amazing, massive budget spectacle. I think that's the beauty of theatre. It's the beauty of the season is that because obviously we're catering to the public, and the public can come and see both of those things. They can be moved by both things. 2 truths can exist. Yeah.
You won an Olivier Award for Dear Evan Hansen.
Yes.
So you came over with a lot of acclaim already. It was like, who's this guy? Let's check this guy.
Right. I know. Yeah. And
is this a very different experience than the Olivier experience for you? Yeah. How so?
Mainly because mine was over COVID. So I had a different experience altogether. But it was still lovely nonetheless. I got to celebrate with my family and my friends, and so but I'm just so pleased that I get to have this experience as well.
And we're not wearing masks.
Both. Yeah, I mean that was great. That was so fun. Obviously that was so cool. But I'm just so pleased, that this is safe and we're good, and I get to experience the scale of this. It's huge. It's mammoth. Yeah.
Is there something validating about this nomination in terms of the experience of doing this show? Does it validate the experience in some unique way?
It certainly does. I think we were, it's nice. I never took this job because I knew this was going to happen. I want to put that out there. I said yes to this job on the basis that it was going to be 6 weeks in the Kiln Theatre in North London, Kilburn. And then I was going to be done. And then 2.5 years later, I'm sitting here with you. It's sort of like a remarkable experience, and I feel very happy that knowing that I didn't say yes to all of this. This is just the gift of saying yes to a small job. I just trusted the work and trusted the piece. Sounds like I'm trying to congratulate myself now. I'm trying to be like, look how humble I am, which is not the case. But
but you're right, because there are some jobs that you take because there is an expectation. Like if you're gonna play Mama Rose and Gypsy, there's an expectation. Or even Dear Evan Hansen.
Yeah, what's going to happen or where you're going to end up.
Yeah.
And I think this is the beauty of this industry. I hope that people out there, like graduates and students, see this as an example of just say yes to the job if you want to.
Yeah.
No matter how small it is, no matter what the pay, no matter where it is. Say yes, because literally you could be sat here right now. That's my message out there. Do it.
Take that, kid.
Yes.
Take that.
Say yes if you want to. Yes.
If you want to.
Yeah.
What would the younger version of yourself be most blown away by of this whole experience?
I just think it sounds really egotistical, maybe, but just my career so far has been. I thought I used up all my luck in getting a place in drama school, let alone getting Evan Hansen, let alone being here, Tony nominated. It's just sort of like, I just think he always younger me always wanted this success, but the fact that it has come so quickly is sort of like quite overwhelming. It's very strange. But I'm just trying to be like, yeah, this is all fun and this will pass. And next year I'll have a quiet year probably, or who knows, and who cares? It's the ebb and flow of the tide of this industry. So I'm just like, trying to rescind and let go of any sort of expectation,
Well, I'm sure this is actually just the start, like in some years from now, you'll just look back on this as the start of it. So what I would like you to do is like, look at that camera and tell
Oh my gosh.
your future self, how do you feel right now? Let's capture it.
Oh my God, I'm telling future me how I feel right now. Oh my gosh, I feel overwhelmed. I'm very lucky, very grateful. I feel hydrated because I drank loads of water this morning, which is like so good because I have a show tonight. Oh my God. But yeah, future me, I hope you're relaxing somewhere. I hope you have a pint. I hope you're reaping the rewards of what current Sam is doing. You're welcome.
He's gonna be fine.
We'll see. We'll see.
Congratulations.
It's so nice to
Can't wait
finally
see
meet
this.
you.